Okay, you beautiful centaurs, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and as you can all tell, I am doing something a little bit different with the layout and stuff like that. Yes, I do have all the normal stuff here in the back of the semi-truck, but I'm using frames and stuff like that, and I've got the episode that we're watching down in the bottom right-hand corner, and I just got whatever up here in the top right-hand corner. And I'm just using a bit of a generic one right here at first, just to see kind of how people like it. I've tried this also with Full Metal Alchemist Episode 3, and until I kind of get a gist of how everybody else is feeling with this little new setup that I'm trying out, if nobody likes it, hey, easy fix, just go back to what we were doing. But I wanted to put something a little bit different from time to time, and you know, it kind of does get a little bit boring just seeing the same old setup here in the back of the semi-truck. So, you know, I'm figuring, you know what, I tried this out with this random video that I know nobody's watching that's, you know, within this sphere of YouTube, because that had something to do with the fella by the name of Kent Hovind. Long story short, y'all don't want nothing to do with him, but I still did a video on him nonetheless, and I tried that format out with that, and I was like, you know what, let's try it out with Full Metal. Nobody really said nothing about it over there, so it's not really a bad thing, but I'm going to try it over here as well, and see what we get going, and if all of you like it, cool beans. We'll then move on to the next step of setting up, you know, a little set of frames here for specifically this show, and then with Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast, we'll set up, you know, some frames just for that show. And then with, you know, every show, I'll try to set up some frames for every show. So, I mean, I got Amphibia coming back here soon. We're about to start the Ghost and Molly McGee. We got a lot of stuff coming back here. So, I'm going to try to actually watch a lot of episodes of this, and that way I can still have Centaur Tuesday. And then on top of that, probably have like the Ghost and Molly McGee or Amphibia or something else as well on Tuesday. So if I can just get ahead on this show, I think I'll be in some good shape. But you know what? We are about to watch this episode. I cannot remember the title for the life of me, but hey, it is what it is. Hopefully, here's something I'm hoping is we kind of get a glimpse at our villain finally. This will be episode 4 of Centaurworld, and we still haven't gotten a glimpse at our villain or anything like that. And the villain is what attracted me primarily to this show to begin with. So, oh darn, I just thought of that. With all these new shows that we're watching, I should really put together like a new intro or something. Or maybe, maybe I can, no, I don't know. I don't want to ask too much of him, because, you know, he's busy over there on his own channel and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm thinking out loud now. I'm sorry. Let's jump into this episode, though. Episode 4, Centaurworld. Let's do it. Let's find out where we go next. They'll tell me the title in 3, 2, 1, and play.
Where the next shaman is. I know where all the shamans are.
What You Need, written by Todd Casey. That's the name of the episode.
Shaman is right over this hill
In the creepy dark forest. What the heck, Wamawink? Ah! You know, I forgot to write down all the names to each of these characters.
That's weird.
But I was told in the comments of the last episode.
You were saying something about my sass now needing to head that way?
Okay, and I remember you too. You're Ched.
Ched, you hate it.
Haha, see?
The other day you cried.
It makes you shine even more than you already do.
Okay.
You know, I'm starting to like the zebra fella. I'll have to remember his name.
I'll find them on my own. Oh, sure.
Even though they just told me.
There are trees. Baby girl, you awake?
Since when do you talk to horse like that?
Baby girl. Don't call me that. Call me horse. Can you whisper? I don't want them to hear.
So you're going to be standing awake the whole time? Yep.
I'm sorry, Father. Please don't be mad.
do we want to try and unpack that, or?
So he must have some daddy issues.
Are we going in? Or
Okay, Darpimus or Darpius, whatever your name is. Your daddy issues, whatever.
Jerking!
What about this one? Oh, look at him.
I don't want any trouble.
32% have no hands.
Alrighty then. Ain't no harm, no foul.
Dude,
40% have 3 non-dominant
dude has a
heads.
family, like he
100%
said.
Shamans are shamans.
How many key pieces am I holding up?
Okay.
One.
In the right place.
Exposition leaves. You're in the right place.
Sweet, exposition leaves. I like them. Alright, so are we really going to get a shaman?
Greetings, shaman.
I don't think it's the tree, but...
Are here for a piece of the key.
Oh, not that tree. So embarrassing.
You need to look over here.
Oh, okay.
There's our song. I was wondering when we was going to get that.
Our roots reach down, our branches rise from sky to ground. And grieve.
Okay, come on, girl. Quit stealing stuff. I kind of like this song. It's vibing with me right now for some reason.
Oh, you might just be surprised. Which might be what you want.
Not seeing the difference here.
Step up to the altar.
Sometimes what you need isn't what you want, and what you want isn't what you need. So I see the difference, that's for sure.
I need you right
Just saying.
Here. I need to go home.
But do you need to go home?
Don't overtax your horse brain there, bub. Never says anything nice.
Okay, so now we're getting a song about his talking farts.
Sometimes.
Now, Durpleton. What's your deal, man?
Durpleton, that's his name.
Because I'm a horse.
Okay.
Horse. I don't even know what a horse is. I'm proud of you. My wish came true.
I'll take your word for it.
All right.
Okay,
Let's see. We got the.
so, okay,
Your standard bark.
whatever, whatever.
What? What is so ha-ha?
Oh, wow.
Am I? What did you do to me, you stinking freak? No. Backwards knee.
She gave you what you need.
Oh, I feel like I'm on a boat.
Okay. Okay, so she needed sleep. But is it what she wanted? Wait, so what happened?
Why'd you have to horse me up
Did
like
she go home?
Wait, is she gone forever? Oh, baby boy. That is what she said she wanted. Yeah, you're right. Heart. Oh, my sweet boy. Hee-haw!
Okay. I don't get this part, but, you know, we need seriousness like we got now.
This doesn't.
Oh. I think I see what's happening.
When I wake up, I'll be back. It's just a bad dream.
She's inside of Wamawink's dream.
Looks like you and I are the only survivors. Well, as long as we have each other, we... Oh.
This is what you want. But this is not what you need.
What?
I wish I had more of a reaction to this,
She was
but
sorry and you could have helped her. Why would you
it's
ignore her?
more saddening than anything, and I don't really know what to say to it at the moment.
She brought me to the place where she lost everything. You're okay.
Huh.
You're alright.
Okay, so everyone else can see you now, and she's sleeping comfortably now. Good.
Chad! Horse came back to fight you.
Well, I hate that you're back, but I'm glad there's another horse to hate besides myself. She's all right. 1,000 times better than you, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know, right?
You are handling this crisis really well.
Oh, your butt is so nice, but I don't want to know why you call it Dad.
The key piece if you keep doing that.
Okay.
Hey,
Please, and
buck that tree, Chad. Yeah, buck it.
It's beautiful. They're bonding over their shared hatred of trees.
I'll give you what you need. Can't believe you would come back to this horrible forest. For me.
It's okay. I think I kinda needed that.
Yeah.
Did we get the
But
keys?
that tells me what she was trying to tell you to begin with, and you weren't wanting to listen.
Chad and I.
Alright, piece number 2.
So taking out the
Alright.
keys, your plan all along.
no smart.
Time to move on.
Oh.
The brain feels lighter, but my hooves feel
That's
like
the key
they're
phrase there. Time to move on.
Then let me lighten your burden. Baby girl.
Huh.
No one has carried me like this since I was small.
Might not be what she wants.
I think I know this song.
Huh. Okay, so we don't quite got our villain, but I have a feeling he's coming in the next episode. Okay, well, that is a lot of credits this episode. For some reason, it tells me it's a 27-minute episode, and I'm wondering if that means, nope, no extra credit scenes, so whatever on that, right? Okay, so we got, oh, I done forgot her name. Ah, crap, Pink Cotton Candy Girl. I literally had her name in my head as I was watching the episode, but then I forgot it. But I feel like, I don't know if I can 100% trust her yet, but I feel like I'm getting there. I don't trust Water Baby, obviously, whatsoever, but Wamawink, aha, that was her name. Wamawink, I'm almost at the point where I trust her. I don't know if we can trust her yet. Of course, I don't want no spoilers in the comments as to whether or not we can. But I think we're almost at that point where we can trust her. As far as everything, well, not everything else, heck, I haven't even touched on the reason, you know, anything. But let me get my thoughts in my head clearly. Okay, so Wamawink, her backstory. Good backstory. So it turns out that the little shamans of the tree shamans, or whatever the flip they were, turns out that, well, first off, they're a bit of a, you know, they're a bit trolly, don't get me wrong. But they pretty much, somebody probably went to them shamans. It was probably Wamawink who actually put those signs up and said, beware shamans, they ruined my life, this and that. And of course Wamawink was trying to get with Horse and also be like, look, I don't want everybody else to know, I'm wanting to talk to you here. She was going to talk to her about the, you know, this village and how her village was, you know, decimated by whatever it was. And then she went to these shamans as comfort. They wouldn't comfort her at all, and they just said, hey, maybe this might be what you want, but it's not what you need. And it's like, come on, you should have comforted her. She was just a child. But, you know, Horse and her have definitely gotten a bit of a, you know, a kinship now of sorts. And it's like, look, you know what, hey, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I'm here for you now, though. I understand that you went through a lot, and I put you through a lot by pushing you into doing something that you might not have been quite ready for and stuff like that. And that is kind of, you know, Horse has been selfish through this whole series, not the whole series, but primarily this whole series. She's been selfish trying to get back to her rider, and she hasn't thought of nobody else. And then this, you know, this episode comes along. Granted, we had our fart jokes with, you know, Derpus, whatever his name is. I'll get that down later on, but we had our little fart jokes with him, but we also had our serious moments with the fact that Horse had to come to grips with, look, you know, you had a hard time, but you're willing to put yourself going back through that hard time and coming back to where your village was burnt down and all this stuff just to help me. I've got to quit being selfish. I've got to start being there for you guys as well. So she had that realization, and I don't know, there's a lot to all of that can definitely be dissected by other people and other YouTube people and stuff like that, because I don't dissect the stuff. I just sit back, talk about it after the episode. I sit back and watch the episode with y'all and stuff like that, give my first initial thoughts about everything. I do find that pretty interesting, though, with the whole, I'm going to push you. I don't care about anything about you. We got to get this done. When if she would have just took a few moments and listened to Wama Wink and just listened, and then she would have understood, look, you know, I don't know about going through with this, and it just, you know, she was getting into a childlike state the closer she got to these trees, because she was reverting back to that childhood trauma. And, you know, Wama Wink, I mean, Horse definitely should have saw that instead of being selfish. So that is what it is. We're not even going to get into, you know, Derpin, whatever the name is. I'm not even going to get into his dad farts, or insulting dad farts, complimenting dad farts. Oh my gosh, I don't even understand that. I get a good fart joke, don't get me wrong, but that whole thing is just like, okay, you're being weird just for weird's sake. I like your weirdness, but at the same time, please stop. It's starting to creep me out a little bit. Chad, he's starting to grow on me a little bit. I mean, he's starting to, he being arrogant a little bit, and what I'm really trying to do is say their names more so I can actually, you know, remember them. Chad is the easiest one right now for me to remember besides Horse and Rider and Wama Wink. But Chad, he's growing on me, but at the same time his arrogance is like, come on, dude, get over yourself. But then on the other end, there's that zebra that I can't remember his name, but if I was to actually, you know, write it down, I'd probably remember it. But the zebra really growing on me. I don't know why. I think it's the confidence. I think the confidence is what's really growing on me the most. But I gotta hop off of here because, hey, it's that time. It is time to, you know, jump down to the comments, you know, let y'all talk down there, and I'm gonna jump down there eventually with y'all. Hopefully I can get to the comments sooner than what I normally do lately and stuff like that, and I'm just passing it off to y'all. Y'all know the drill from here. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.